Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This one is going to be a really fun one. You guys have been asking for this video for quite some time, so we're finally getting around to doing it. Every time we take this bad boy out to the range, the Mac 9 DS 4.25 comp, and do some range footage, there's always comments about specific ammo that you guys want to see through this. Especially when we did the ammo testing, there was a ton of comments on specific ammo you wanted to see run through it. So we went through, we looked at all the comments through all the videos on the Mac, and there was 4 types of ammo that was the most commonly requested ammo that you wanted to see through this. So that's what we're gonna do today. So starting off, we have a steel cased ammo. That was one of the most requested ones. We have the MagTech zinc plated steel cased. It is 115 grain, 9mm, of course. So that will be our steel cased ammo. Then you guys wanted to see aluminum cased ammo. So we have the Blazer aluminum, also in the 115 grain. Then you wanted to see defense type ammo. The biggest one was defense or duty ammo with plus P. So this is the Hornady Critical Duty, and it is the 124 grain plus P. That will be our duty ammo with the plus P. And then lastly, the most common one was Winchester silver tip, 115 grain, defense jacketed hollow points. So these are the 4 types. I don't know if I can get all that in there. 4 types of ammo that we are gonna run through the Mac 9 today. See if we have any issues running through it. We'll do generally the same type of drills that we normally do with this bad boy, especially when we're testing out ammo, and see if it feeds fine, see if we have any issues with it. And as usual, guys, to this point, this gun is completely stock, out of the box. All the internals are the same. This is actually still the same trigger shoe that it came with. I have yet to change it out to the shorter one. I think I say in every video that I'm going to change it out to the shorter one, but I kind of have a plan here of how we're going to slowly make changes to the pistol. So everything is bone stock out of the box. Just have the Combat Textiles grip texture here and then on the light, and then of course my Gideon Omega, and that is the only differences to the gun. And this will actually be the first shooting video and shots out of the Mac with the new optic screws that you saw in the last video. We put the new screws in that we got from SDS, and this will be the first shots through it, testing out these ammos right here. So I'll quit talking, guys, and I'll see you out at the range. Thank you. All right, guys, we're out here at the range. We're gonna do this ammo testing on the Mac 9 DS 4.25 comp. Because the defense rounds had, mismatched numbers, they're going to be a little thrown off. So what we're going to start with in the Prodigy mag is going to be 10 rounds of the Hornady Critical Duty. For the first test we do, just like normal, we're just going to kind of run it at a normal pace on all of these, and then we'll speed it up. Then we'll go back to 50. So Hornady Critical Duty 124 plus P. Next up will be, I think there's only 7 or 8 rounds in here. This is the Winchester Silvertip. $115 grain. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. Now we'll move on to the steel cased ammo. This has 17 rounds, and the 3 that I'm doing right here are the normal T-sauce mags. And last but not least is the Blazer aluminum. Try to count those in my head. Shouldn't have done that. So, for just the normal pace, all of them held up good. No malfunctions. Get slide lock back on all of them. So now we're gonna load up some more. Again, the defense rounds are gonna have a little bit less just because they come with less. And we'll speed it up and see if we get any type of malfunctions or slide lock back. So let me load up some more. Be right back. All right, so we're loaded back up. We changed it around a little bit. So we'll do the Hornady in the T-sauce mag, and we're gonna do the Winchester Silvertip in the Prodigy. And on this one, we're just gonna speed it up, see how each ammo runs through it. We have 10 of the Hornady, 8 of the Winchester, and then full 17 for the steel case and aluminum case. So starting off with the Hornady. Alright. No slide lock back on that. Not Winchester, Hornady. Ran perfectly fine through it. Just no slide lock back. Now, Winchester Silvertip. There's only 8 in here. Oh. First malfunction that we have out of this gun. We'll find that one eventually and send it back down. So, like I just said, first malfunction that we've had out of this gun, 115 grain Winchester Silvertip. So, MagTech steel case. And that, as you already saw, that Silvertip was out of the Prodigy mag. Turn my dot down here a little bit. Slide lock back on that. That feels really good. Actually, that steel case. Now we'll go to the Blazer aluminum. So that was horrible on my part, just trigger freeze all over the place, but ran it fine, slide lock back, no malfunctions. So far the steel case and the aluminum case is actually working a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. Not something that I generally use, if you've seen, Blazer brass is kind of the go-to for all the ammo that we use out at the range. Zero issues with the Hornady, and then one malfunction with the Winchester Silvertip out of the Prodigy mag. So we will go back to 50. I'm gonna load up 5 in each one. Let's do the steel case and the Prodigy mag, and then see how it does. So we'll back to 50, guys. All right, we're back here at 50. Got my last 5 loaded up for the Hornady. I can't really think of a ton of defensive situations where you're gonna be taking shots at 50, but what the heck? Let's just try it, see how we do. We got 5 loaded up of each. Miss on the last one. 4 of 5 with the Hornady. Now we have the Winchester back in the T-Sauce mag. Alright. Even worse, 3 of 5 with the Winchester. Now the MagTech steel case in the Prodigy. Alright, 4 of 5 with that one, and Blazer aluminum. Darn it. 4 of 5 with the aluminum. So, I'm out of my defensive rounds right now, and we got a few more of the steel and the aluminum, so we'll do probably one more with those and go from there. We'll talk about it when we're all finished up. So I'm going to load up those 2 more, and we'll go up and do a couple more. All right, we got our last 11 loaded up. So we got 11 of the steel case, and we are just gonna run some transitions on multiple targets. Alright. You know, that steel case really is not that bad at all. Same with the aluminum. So 11 of the Blazer aluminum. So, you know what? We were gonna shoot some more off camera, so I figure let's just do 10 quick rounds of my normal 124 grain Blazer brass. I just want to keep going. All right, so overall, guys, really good. Not disappointed in that whatsoever. The steel case and aluminum case shot perfect. I mean, I have no issues with it whatsoever. Could have done a little bit better out at 50. Probably more on me than the ammo. At least I'm gonna blame myself. Usually do better with the brass, but whatever. The defensive rounds that you guys wanted to see, the Hornady Critical Duty 124 grain plus P, shot great. speed was good. 50 was rocky. The 115 grain Winchester silver tip did good. Had the one malfunction with that, so that's just something to keep in mind. Was it the ammo? Was it the Prodigy mag? Was it a mixture of both? I don't know. But, you know, as you saw the first one with the Winchester, it ran it perfectly fine. So either of those two, I really wouldn't hesitate to use it as a defense round. The steel case, aluminum case, coming out here to the range, ate it just fine. I would have no issues with that whatsoever. The new screws, since we touched on that in the beginning, holding up just perfectly fine with the Omega. And also, while it's on my mind, a lot of you guys, gun is clear, we'll lock it back. We're wondering how the light wrap was gonna hold up in the holster. And so far, everything's been perfectly fine. If there is a spot that may be an issue down the road, would be up here, but all of that is holding up just fine. Figured I'd touch on that while it's fresh in my head, as you guys were wondering about the holster, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the ammo. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope that you guys got to see what you were wanting to see out of these 4 specific ammos. So now we are about right at 800 rounds through the Mac 9 DS 4¼ comp. Everything's still completely stock springs, the stock trigger shoe that it comes with out of the box. Everything is straight out of the box. One malfunction in 800 rounds, and could be the ammo, could be me, could be the Prodigy mag, I don't know, but one malfunction in 800 rounds, I will take that. So if you guys want to see anything else with this, any particular ammo, any type of drills, changes, whatever you can think of, or just have any questions in general, drop a comment below. We'll get right back to you, and stay tuned for the next one. We got a lot of cool stuff coming with this bad boy right here. As always, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Helps us out a ton, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.